Hi Gemini, in today's reading we'll be looking at whatever's on your mind for the rest of September. Seems like we have a whole family here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups. Some of you could be committed to this person. You have a child with them. But if you're asking about a more feminine energy, there's a lot of love, commitment here on the table. I feel like this is like a married couple, or there's potential for there to be something serious. That's a beautiful feminine energy coming through. Some of you, this could be you, right? I see emotional and financial stability here. But the masculine energy is coming through as a little bit more self-absorbed, I'd say, or very focused on work. There is love here for whoever's on your mind. Yeah, some of you are dating, getting to know someone, and there's strong potential for something committed, because world is also Saturn, right? But there may be external factors in the two of you coming together, which is why, right, things aren't getting off the ground. There is some blockages here. But there's someone here that really enjoys your company, your friendship, wanting to date you. Eight of Swords, someone feeling stuck in some stagnant situation. Justice, is it a marriage, a divorce? Can be jail, right? Some legal issues. I feel like there's external factors. Three of Cups, Tower. Yeah, this person feels, wow, this person feels like you're the full package. You're everything they'd ever want. Or you're 10 out of 10. You have everything. Is how you're being viewed in a very positive light here, Gemini. Like, you can do no wrong. But what is this? Someone avoiding? Tower in reverse. You know, I have to mention this because it is a general reading. We're all have different stories. If it's a third party, someone could feel like their hands are tied and they're avoiding some sort of disaster here with you and keeping you only as a friend, but there's deeper feelings. That is also coming through. And if you don't resonate with that, it's someone who's very cautious about the way they communicate or what they say, right? Not wanting to mess this opportunity up with you. So it's like reading, rereading messages, typing, deleting messages. That's what I'm getting. So there is insecurities here as well. What is this person's intentions towards Gemini? Whoa, that's really strange. Emperor, Seven of Wands is someone's intentions. Well, you're dealing with someone who's very powerful, coming through as more masculine in this spread. It's a force to be reckoned with. And once this person gives their loyalties, they don't back down. Very opinionated. But it seems like you're bringing out their more fearful, insecure side here for some reason. Like triggering them. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they hide their insecurities well, Justice. Their intentions don't seem to be bad. A little bit stoic, like poker face, and wears a mask. This person has to keep up with some sort of image. Their work may require them to put their emotions aside. But it's like there is some sadness. Nine of Cups. They hide it well, though. They don't like to let other people in. They like to appear very composed. They're wanting to do the right thing. So I don't see bad intentions or ill intentions here. What action will this person take towards Gemini? Well, they need to work on self-love here, is what I'm getting. And there's a fear of rejection here. Six of Swords. Yeah, someone who's wanting to take that leap, but they're scared. I feel they're going back and forth. 50-50 in terms of action. Some of them, they're overthinking things, making up scenarios. And others of you, this person will just go for it. But let's see, what is the potential outcome? Oh yeah, okay, Lovers in reverse. Some of you will be turning this person down. I see an in and out energy coming from them. Some of them may have children or a child and they're avoiding responsibility. I do see that. Be careful of pregnancies, because I'm not getting the most supportive energy here when it comes to children. I don't get a good outcome here. They're physically very attracted to you. You're not the issue. We have a match here, Empress, Emperor, but the outcome's very... If someone was lying or keeping things in the dark, they will be coming to light. You'll see things clearly, and a lot of you, I feel like you're not. How will Gemini feel moving forward? Some of you are not communicating with this person. You're not even considering them as an option. You're on a break. Yeah, you know your worth here. Some of you do have options, but you feel like they're not the best options. For the time being, I see you really focused on yourself, your creativity. Maybe, you're painters, or you have some way you can express yourself creatively. It's a weird reading. "43. Feel safer being friends. Friends are a big influence." I was getting that, especially if it was a third party, someone who's not wanting to mess things up, right? Keep you as a friend. Perhaps you are friends and they don't want to lose you. But I don't like your outcome. "66. Crying out for attention, silent desires eating away." They idolize you, your presence is intimidating. Perfect 10, can do no wrong, they idolize you. 31, 43, 66. Unsure what to do, they fear making a mistake. We saw that in the feelings. Intentions weren't bad. Actions was a bit wishy-washy, right? 50-50. Outcome, not the most positive. They fear making a mistake, saying the wrong thing. They idolize you, they're intimidated. Is fear is getting in the way. It's like self-sabotage. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very positive reading until we got to that outcome. angry, resentment, invalidated, mistreated, being triggered. Okay, some of you would know if your person's holding on to resentment, some recent argument, or even in the distant past. But what is really standing out to me is being triggered, because I mentioned that to you, right? Normally, emperor, alpha male, female, in charge, boss. But when it comes to you, you're triggering them, bringing out their insecurities. It has nothing to do with who you are as a person, but there is something about this interaction. Forbidden fruit, desired but dangerous, not socially acceptable, tempting, alluring. So you may be that forbidden fruit. Some of you have an authority figure, a boss, that sexual frustration is what I'm getting. Cut out. Cutting ties in separation, leaving before it gets worse, cutting your losses. Seems to be your energy here. Beauty, look at that. Again, they idolize you. Your presence is intimidating. Intimidated by your beauty. Your beauty stands out, physical attraction. And work, look, can be a workplace situation, tread carefully. Focused on work, working hard and long hours, love at work. What advice do you have for Gemini? Smell the roses, they're saying. Some of you, if you have pets, spending time with your pets, cats. What advice do you have for Gemini? Forgive and collaborate, and justice will be served. Wow. Keep an open heart and mind. Collaborate with people you can learn from. It doesn't have to be a solo act. And forgive. Let go of resentment. So you may be holding on to resentment with anger. Forgive yourself and others so you can restore peace in your heart and love again. Maybe you felt this person was stringing you along. They're saying, don't you dare settle for fine and justice. Justice will be done to those who oppose you. The truth will be revealed. Saw that in your outcome, some sort of clarity, realization, some lie coming to light. I don't like your outcome. Tread carefully. Tread carefully with this energy. And commitment. You may get engaged or fully dedicate yourself to something that will be long-lasting. Commitment and happiness. So don't settle, right? We had stars. Don't settle for less. And if you're concerned, they're promising you commitment and happiness. Positive energy is flowing around you and within you. Stay optimistic. There's a lot of good coming your way. So this is talking about your future. What is coming in? We had the sun. So there is happiness and stability here. Some of you, by spring, you'll be in a solid commitment. It can be with this person, but for the month of September, it's not. Yeah, some of you felt it was one-sided. You were doing everything. Some of you did have a family with this person. 10, 10, 10, this completion of a cycle. You've put the past to rest. You're not interested. Queen of Swords. You're ending this cycle here. Divine timing at play when it comes to your love life. Look at that. Hangman, Wheel of Fortune. Things turning around after you drop these burdens. Build anew. It's a new cycle here. You've passed the test, but there's divine timing here. Yeah, there's delays here, but they're saying don't give up. Yeah, few frogs to kiss here, Gemini. I have to be honest. But there is a love offer coming in. You might have one or two frogs here coming in. Listen to your intuition. But there's the real deal. And genuine offer headed your way as well. Yeah, there's delays, Chariot, Ace of Pentacles. An amazing reading, I think. As work on releasing the past, healing, and look forward to what's to come. Someone was saying the other day, I love their comment. They're saying I watch Gemini readings because they're so positive, and it's not even my sun sign. I thought that was so sweet. Gemini readings have lately been very positive. I enjoy doing your readings because I get a good vibe from them. Here, I do feel it's a mixed bag, right? It may be a situation that you're needing to cut out so you can manifest stability elsewhere. But whatever happens here, you will be very happy with the outcome. So it's a win-win outcome here for you is what I'm getting. I'll leave you there, Gemini. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you sometime next week. Bye.